Validation is greater than consistency. Most women say things which they think you want to hear. Most women, they will always say things which sounds good. They don't say things which is the harsh reality, which is the bitter truth. Majority women all over the globe, you will see one thing in common. They will always say things which they think sounds good, which they think you will like to hear. You're getting the connection. So wherever you go, this does not apply only in our particular country, India, but it applies throughout the globe, be it the North Pole, South Pole, Antarctica, wherever. Because this is psychology, which I'm saying. And DNA of all women is the same. Nobody is different. DNA can never be altered. So one thing you should be knowing is what I'm saying, that they will say things which they want you to like, which they think you want to hear, and which they think sounds good. Clear up till here? So now the time comes for the actual truth. So initially, she says things which she thought you will like. But that does not mean that she's saying something which is the truth, which is the reality. She's just saying because it sounds good, because she feels that it will make you feel good, because she thinks that will make you feel nice and that will salvage the situation. Many factors are there, but she did not mean it. She only said that. You will see many girls, be it Americans, Britishers, even if there is a very ugly guy, they'll say, hey, you look so cute, hey, you look so good, hey, you're such a nice person. She does not mean it. She's saying as a matter of courtesy, because she knows that that will make that person feel good. That's a common thing. But exactly after 2 hours or 3 hours, she will say something else to that person. She will completely forget what she had said at the first place. You guys have seen that, and that is what the topic is all about. Why women say one thing and do exactly the opposite. So in my first point, I explained you that because they are affected by emotions, not logic, and they use logic later to justify their actions. In this case, what we are trying to learn is they say things because they think you want to hear those words. They give you what you want basically, without she actually meaning that. She is basically not taking accountability. She is seeking validation. So, this is a clear case of seeking validation by giving you what you want. She is not taking accountability by telling you the truth. Suppose if you don't look good, she can keep quiet. I'm not asking her to go and tell him on the face that, hey, you don't look good. There's no reason for doing that. But there is one option: you can keep quiet. But still they will go out, they will directly approach and say, hey, you are quite a good looking guy, you're such a nice person. Why they are doing that? That is to seek validation. And women, they are wired to seek validation. This is a very important and deep point which I'm trying to explain you. So I'll be explaining you these points in separate parts, not as a part of one particular video, so that each and every point can sink in perfectly. We are addressing one common topic, which is why women say one thing and do exactly the opposite. So in today's video, I'm addressing just this one part, that they are seeking validation basically. They are not seeking accountability, they are not taking any accountability. They are seeking validation. So validation can be attained by saying good things, because if you say good things to somebody else, naturally she'll be receiving something good from that end as well. So ultimately she's ending up getting validated. You're getting the clear connection. So our main question is why women say one thing and do completely the opposite. Coming to that, first point, if it is clear for you, I'll explain you the next part now. First part is they are being good to you because they are saying good things to you because she thinks that will make you feel good about it. That's why she told you good things. But after 2 hours or after 2 days, you will see that same person talking rudely or badly about you. Her action is completely different. Her gestures doesn't match what she just told you 2 days before. I'm sure all of you must have faced this in your office, in your colleges, everywhere in your workplace, that women just 2 hours or 2 days before she said something nice to you. And after 2 hours or after 2 days for that matter, her actions are completely opposite to what she had told you. And you are confused that why is she behaving this way with me? Because just 2 days before she was so nice to me, she blurted out such good words to me, and now her actions are completely opposite. So the reason being, what she told you was what she did not mean. She just said that to get attention. Because if she says good things to you, naturally you will also say something good or you will do something good for her. So in return, she is getting validation, but she is not taking accountability. So her actions will never correspond with her words, because she said that just to make you feel good about your life so that you will make her feel good about her life, that is to get validation. She did not say that to take accountability of that situation. And since she is not taking any accountability, her actions are going to be completely opposite to what she had told you. You are getting the connection, you're getting the logic, you're getting that psychology behind it. It's like a deep subject, but if you ponder over, if required, you can go back and listen and play this video all over again, but try to understand what I'm trying to say. This is like a deep point and a deep subject. That's why I'm taking, that's why, as I told you, I'll be making these videos separately so that in every episode, I can drive home my point, what I'm trying to say. All right. So, to conclude this particular point, let me repeat. They will say things which sounds good to you, which feels good to, which she feels will be good for you, which sounds good for you, which will make you feel good about your life, so that she gets validation. You will ask me, how will she get validation? She will get validation because, suppose both of us are working out in the same gym, you, me. You have just started out 1 month before. If I approach you and say, hey, buddy, good progress, I can see good change in you, you will feel good about your life, won't you? You will say, hey, dude, hey, bro, you're also no less. You're looking so good yourself. You will say that same thing to me. So, who is getting the validation? It's me. Just by saying something good to you, I got that validation from you, right? Instantly, I'll feel good about my life. Just by one gesture, I've got validation for myself. Same thing applies with the women. So most girls will say things on your face which you would love to hear, which sounds good to her, which sounds good to you, which is positive all around. But how you might have seen this on thousands and countless of occasions. Be it, I mean, this is not just an Indian trait. I've seen so many Western ladies also doing that, Australians doing that. That most ugliest guy would be standing there. She'll just approach him and say, hey, you're so cute, you're so good looking, you're so this, you're so that, you're so strong. His arms must be like Michael Jackson's arms, but he will say, hey, your arms are so muscular. That is because that guy will feel good and he will also say something good about her. So she does not mean any of those words. She's saying that only to get some validation herself. And immediately after 2 hours, her actions will be rude or bad towards that same guy whom she had just said good. And this is a very common feature which I have heard through my 1:1, because many guys told me that my colleague, she said such good words to me. Just the next day, her actions were so bad and so horrible towards me. This is the answer, because she said that only to receive validation. She did not mean any of the words. So never ever. The conclusion for today's point is, what you should do is never ever take their words on face value. Always look at their actions, because their actions will never lie. Their words will always, they will always lie with their words. As I said, I explained you clearly, to seek validation. They are saying that not to take accountability. They are saying that only to seek validation themselves. So never ever believe their words. For example, even if she says that I love you, that only means that she loves you at that moment. Most of the Indians make this mistake. If suppose if a woman says I love you, they think that now this is going to last me a lifetime. It is not valid for a lifetime, dude. It is not even valid for more than 2 hours, I would say. even not more than 1 hour, because they have thousands of hormonal changes happening. They have thousands of mood swings happening. So that moment she felt love for you. But that does not mean that this holds a lifetime validity. This is valid only for that particular moment. Just that next hour, next day, she will feel entirely different for you. She might love somebody else. She might be in love with somebody else just that next day. So never ever take their words on face value. Always trust and watch out for their actions. That is exactly what I mean to say.